We've all played hide and seek before. The thrill of having an insanely good hiding spot, holding back laughter as your friends walk right past you. Well, imagine a version of hide and seek, but instead of hiding in every nook and cranny, you become an artist and paint your body to match whatever you want. This is Meccha Chameleon.
I guess we could start it from the top. Yeah.
Meccha Chameleon is the indie hide-and-seek party game that was clearly inspired by prop hunt games of the past, but in this game, instead of morphing into a prop, you have the ability to paint your entire little body however you want. It was developed by 2 people in Japan, which is insane because it sold over 10 million copies. So clearly this game must have the sauce. So before I review it, allow me to explain how this game works. As a chameleon, the goal is to stay alive until the round is over, because there will be at least one player hunting the chameleons down. The hunter has a rifle, and their goal is to kill all the chameleons before the time runs out. It's really that simple. But what makes the game so much fun and so replayable is the fact that you can hide practically anywhere. On the floor, on the walls, you can be a cactus, or a shirt, or a part of a poster. The only limit is your creativity, and how good you are at controlling your little guy, because the controls can be a bit janky. Oh, I'm clipping, aren't I? No. Wait, Flame, wait. Give me a chance. I'm sad. I had a really good spot too. I'm not even gonna front. I'm actually more admiring this architecture. It's freaking incredible. So you might be thinking, Macro, I'm not an artist. I'm gonna suck at this game. Incorrect. While yes, being an artist 100% helps, Raven, you're the GOAT. The game makes painting yourself very straightforward. You can climb practically everywhere and put yourself in some crazy spots. You have an entire color wheel, and by clicking space, you can make the paint match whatever you're hovering over, which makes color matching a lot easier. You can go into more detail and make yourself glossy with the metallic meter. You can even turn off your shadow to make you look more convincing, which I didn't even realize you could do until like 50 games in. This is so important! And before the round begins, you can choose your body type and size. You can be round or blocky, and you can be small or big. Being big really has no advantage. It's basically hard mode, and kind of a flex if you can pull it off. No, Segi! Oh. There's also a ton of different poses you can choose from that completely change your silhouette. And they even updated the game to give you the ability to spawn clones, to make your body even more obscure. But note that all of your clones have a hitbox, and if any of them die, you also die. So you can't just trick the hunter by having a bunch of little U's everywhere.
There's 3 of you. That's so funny.
But as a chameleon, you really do have a lot of freedom. Now, as the hunter, while everybody's painting themselves, you'll just have to wait in the lobby. So in the meantime, paint yourself, make yourself look goofy, or match the theme of the map you're playing on. You got time. Please admire my outfit.
Nice naked Homer.
I'm butt naked Homer.
It is quite naked and quite Homer.
Now, as the hunter, it can be difficult, especially if you're blind like me.
I'm legally blind.
That's so good, Miz! Holy crap! But chameleons can taunt, which is this little whistle, and this can help the hunter find people easier. So for your noobs, I do recommend that you force the taunt every 30 seconds at least. There is a toggle for this. Otherwise, it can sometimes be way too hard. But as you and your friends become more skilled, you can adjust the game accordingly. Now, I will say the gun is a bit hard to shoot in the beginning, so chameleons can easily juke the hunters, even at point blank, which ends up looking super hilarious. He's not a gamer! He's not a gamer! Oh, what? No. Oh, he's missing all the shots! Oh! Oh!
Oh my god.
He's in water.
I died! Oh my god! There are currently 3 main modes. The basic mode has a set amount of hunters, and every chameleon can see each other's hiding spots and admire each other's work. Raven is the best, dude. What the heck? Then there's infection, where chameleons can't see where each other are hiding. And once you get killed, you'll join the hunters in their quest to find more chameleons.
Really?
Dude, I can't paint. I can't paint. Like, and lastly, there's double mode, where everybody hides without knowing where anyone is, and everybody hunts. The goal for this game is to find the most chameleons, and the winner will have killed the most or have found them all first. In this mode, you won't be able to see other hunters, but you will see their guns. So there is some strategy to this mode. I win! And as of recording, they've already added a brand new mode called Chicken Race. This mode is actually really clever. Everybody is hiding, then one by one they'll show every single person's art, and everybody is trying to find that one specific chameleon. And the person with the most points wins. So this game actually incentivizes hiding in plain sight and being really clever, because you want to rack up points by people seeing you, but last really long by having a good spot. I won the game. That's actually crazy.
Wait, what?
That's actually crazy. I got so many points. And the best part is you'll get 500 points for killing people. So it makes it kind of this really fun race. Hence the name, Reverse Chicken Race. Now for you noobs, I personally think the basic mode is the best mode because seeing everyone's hard work and insane hiding spots is just so peak. Especially if you and your friends are all on Discord. And if you really want people to make masterpieces, then give them more time as well. Game settings are all up to your personal preference. Now let's talk about... This game has some cool default maps like the back rooms, Osaka, the sewers, and more. But one of my favorite things about this game is that you can download maps made by the community on the Steam Workshop. And while a lot of them are just ports from other video games like Luigi's Mansion or Rust, you can play on some pretty goofy maps like Courage the Cowardly Dog's house or The Simpsons house. You can play in Minecraft, a bowling alley. There's literally a ton of maps to play on with fans making more and more. And it's all very easy to download. It's just a simple prompt on the Steam Workshop page. Okay, so that's Meccha Chameleon in a nutshell. So now that you know what the game is, let's review it with the... This game is extremely replayable. With all the maps and all the different places to hide, the possibilities seem endless, especially the fan-made maps that were actually built for this game. Like, you can tell that a lot of these maps are from Gary's mod. Don't shoot! But some are Meccha Chameleon originals, like the art gallery. Oh my god, it's so genius to let the chameleons hide in the paintings. And this map actually forces the hunters to stand back a little bit, so it's actually a little bit harder for them to see people in the paintings. It's absolutely peak.
Wait, Macro, I don't even see your body. Like, not like... Oh, I see it now.
And while you can make some beautifully complicated art pieces, I love how simple the game ultimately is. Everyone I've played this game with understood the assignment quickly. And that's awesome. And when you successfully pull off an insane hiding spot in plain sight, it's one of the most incredible feelings this game has to offer. I also love how these little characters were animated. They just look kind of adorable when they run and hide and paint themselves. And while the game is pretty bare bones, they're constantly updating it. They've updated their own maps, like adding the swimming pool area to the back rooms. They even recently added a third-person camera to the hunter. It kind of sucks, but I'm glad they added it. And as of recording, not only did they update with the new game mode, which I talked about earlier, but they also added the ability to see yourself through objects. So it makes it easier to paint when you're hiding behind more obscure areas, and it just makes spectating a lot more enjoyable. So yeah, this game was developed by two dudes and it shows. The menu is pretty bad. The friends list is not ordered in any particular way, with no way to sort them. So inviting friends can be a chore. Please let us sort it alphabetically at least. And it doesn't help that the Steam overlay doesn't seem to work ever. So the only way to invite people is through the game. And even that doesn't work all the time. And while downloading maps is very easy, it does need a bit more organization. I wish you could sort the maps by size, because a lot of maps are just way too big, even for large lobbies. So it would be nice to know what the recommended player size is before I download the map, because I'd rather play on smaller maps if I have a smaller group. It's not the end of the world. For example, me and my friends were playing on Noobtown, which is huge in this game by the way, and we realized it was too big and made a gentleman's agreement to only hide in the blue house. But I think it would have been cool to just know that it was too big before loading in, because as of recording, you can't end the match early or cancel the queue or anything. So you have to play the game out or restart the lobby, which, as I've explained with the friends list feature, can be a bit annoying. Also, the in-game scoring system is kind of pointless, at least for the base game, because you get points for being in line of sight, but the game only ever really acknowledges if you survived or not, so the points just feel like they don't matter. So the game just ends up incentivizing people to just hide in dark corners and paint themselves all black, which won't get you any points because no one's gonna look at you, but you'll win the game. And that can be kind of lame and against the spirit of this game, so it's weirdly conflicting. And while the game is only $7, I know all my fans that are on PS5 and like the 5 Xbox owners out there are kind of sad that they can't play it on their console. But also also at the same time, like, I can't imagine the painting would be fun at all on controller. But overall, I just want more features to be customizable when it comes to the gameplay and the scoring, so that I can truly play this game how me and my friends want to. Which might be different to how y'all play it, and that's fine, but it'd just be nice to have more customization features. Okay, while it may seem like I had a lot of cons, there are really more suggestions for what the devs should fix, because if they do fix it, they have struck gold with this game. It's easily the most fun game I've played in 2026, hands down. Sure, it's definitely friend slop adjacent, but that isn't really a bad thing. We all love some good S-tier friend slop, so I'll be giving Meccha Chameleon a 9 out of 10. Seriously, it's just that fun. Like, even the janky gameplay just adds to its charm. And I feel like the devs will update this game to become even more fun, so I'm super excited for this game's future. But what do you think? Have you played Meccha Chameleon? And if so, what would you rate it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch you later. Ya noob.